All right, let's talk about something fascinating, something that's happening all around us yet most people don't fully understand. Why do some men have this almost magnetic effect on women? Why do women respond to certain men on such a deep instinctual level? And most importantly, what's really going on behind the scenes, psychologically and biologically, when a woman is truly turned on? See, most people think attraction is just about looks, money, or status. But that's only part of the story. The real secret? It's happening on a much deeper level, on a level that most people don't even realize. And today, we're breaking it all down. So, whether you're a guy who wants to understand how to create this kind of effect, or a woman who's curious about what's actually happening in her own mind and body when she feels that rush of excitement, stick with me, because this is about to get really interesting. First, let's talk about the mind, because before anything physical happens, attraction starts in the brain. And it's not just about logic, it's about emotion, instinct, and subconscious triggers. You've probably heard of the term chemistry before, right? But what is it really? See, when a woman is around a man who excites her, her brain releases dopamine, also known as the feel-good chemical. This is the same chemical that makes people feel addicted to things that bring them pleasure, whether it's food, music, or even a person. Now, here's where it gets even more interesting. There's another chemical at play, oxytocin, often called the bonding hormone. When a woman feels deeply connected to a man, whether emotionally or even just through strong eye contact, her body releases this chemical, making her feel closer to him. And when that emotional connection is combined with physical attraction, that's when things really start to heat up. But here's the catch. These chemicals don't get released for just any guy. There are specific traits, behaviors, and energies that trigger this kind of reaction. Now let's break down what actually makes a man irresistible. Because if you think it's just about being good-looking or having money, you're missing the bigger picture. Women are naturally drawn to men who trigger certain primal responses in their brains. One of the biggest factors? Confidence. Not arrogance, not acting like you're better than everyone else, but real grounded confidence. The kind of confidence that says, I know who I am, I don't need validation, and I'm comfortable in my own skin. See, when a woman is around a man who carries himself this way, her subconscious mind picks up on it instantly. And guess what? Her body responds. Her heart rate increases, her pupils dilate, and if the attraction is strong enough, her body prepares itself for intimacy. This isn't something she chooses to do. It's biology. Now here's the twist. Confidence alone isn't enough. The real magic happens when confidence is mixed with mystery. Because when a man is slightly unpredictable, when he keeps a woman guessing just a little bit, her brain stays engaged. She starts thinking about him even when he's not around. And that's when emotional arousal turns into physical arousal. You've probably heard the phrase opposites attract, right? Well, in relationships, this plays out in the form of masculine and feminine energy. Women, especially those who are naturally feminine, are deeply drawn to men who embody strong masculine energy. And no, I'm not talking about outdated ideas of alpha males or being overly aggressive. Real masculine energy is about being solid, grounded, and purpose-driven. It's about being a man who knows where he's going in life, who doesn't get easily shaken, and who can handle challenges without losing his composure. When a woman is in the presence of a man like this, her body naturally responds. She feels safer, she feels protected, and the more she trusts a man's energy, the more her body lets go of tension, which is one of the key factors in female arousal. All right, let's get even deeper, because words are important, but you know what's even more important? How you say them. A man's voice, his tone, and even the way he moves all send subconscious signals that affect attraction. A slow, calm, and controlled voice, that signals confidence. Rushed speech and nervous energy, that signals uncertainty. And women pick up on this instantly, even if they don't realize it. Same goes for body language. When a man takes up space, stands tall, and moves with purpose, it creates an energy that women respond to on a deep level. This isn't about trying too hard. It's about embodying a presence that naturally draws people in. So, let's bring it all together. When a woman gets physically aroused around a certain man, it's not just about attraction. It's about psychology, chemistry, and deep subconscious responses. It's about the way he carries himself, the way he makes her feel, the way he triggers those ancient biological instincts that have been wired into human nature for thousands of years. And here's the best part. This isn't something that's limited to a certain type of guy. Any man can develop these traits. Any man can cultivate real confidence, master his presence, and create deep, lasting attraction. So if you've ever wondered why some men have that effortless pull, now you know. And if you want to be that man, it all starts with understanding how attraction really works. See, women don't choose who they're attracted to on a logical level. Sure, they might have preferences like a certain type of guy or a specific look. But at the end of the day, attraction is not a choice, it's a reaction. And that reaction is based on signals that go way beyond what most people realize. Ever notice how some guys, who aren't necessarily the best looking or the richest, still seem to have women completely drawn to them? Why? Because they naturally trigger these subconscious responses without even trying. So what are these hidden cues? Let's break them down. Here's something most guys don't know. When a woman is deeply attracted to a man, her body changes instantly. Let's talk about a few things that happen without her even realizing it. Her pupils get bigger. This is a sign that her brain is releasing dopamine and oxytocin, which create feelings of excitement and connection. Voice softening. Ever notice how a woman's voice becomes softer and slightly higher pitched when she's talking to someone she's attracted to? That's her body naturally shifting into a more receptive state. A woman is playing with her hair, touching her neck, or lightly running her fingers over her collarbone. That's often a subconscious sign of arousal. Her body is responding before her mind has even caught up. Increased blood flow. This one's a big one. When a woman is around a man she's attracted to, her body increases blood flow to her extremities, meaning her lips become fuller, her cheeks get slightly flushed, and yes, there's more. Sensitivity everywhere. You ever see a guy walk into a room and before he even says anything, women are already drawn to him? What's happening here? It's not magic. It's not luck. It's presence. See, a man's presence is one of the most powerful things he can develop. And I'm not talking about being the loudest guy in the room or trying to get everyone's attention. The real power comes from a man who is calm, centered, and completely comfortable in his own skin. When a man has strong presence, women feel it immediately. It's the difference between a man who walks into a room with a nervous, uncertain energy and a man who walks in fully at ease knowing exactly who he is. Women don't need to hear a guy talk to know whether he's confident. They feel it. They pick up on his energy before a single word is spoken. So how do you develop this kind of presence? Here's the secret. It starts with inner work. The more comfortable you are with yourself, the more naturally attractive you become. Women can tell when a man is truly at peace with himself and when he's just putting on an act. Now here's something most men get completely wrong. They think that in order to attract a woman, they need to impress her with everything they've got right away. The truth is, one of the most powerful things a man can do is create mystery. Why? Because mystery triggers curiosity. And curiosity is one of the most underrated forces in attraction. When a woman is curious about a man, when she doesn't quite know everything about him right away, her mind stays engaged. She starts thinking about him even when he's not around. This is why guys who overshare too soon often lose a woman's interest quickly. The key is to reveal things slowly. Give her glimpses into your world, but don't lay everything out all at once. Let her discover new things about you over time. All right, let's wrap this up with a powerful insight. Attraction isn't just about making a woman feel excited for a moment. The real key is creating lasting attraction, something that keeps her coming back keeps her wanting more, and makes her feel something real. It's not just about looks. It's not about status. It's about the way you make her feel. If a woman associates you with strong emotions, excitement, desire, curiosity, and connection, she will not forget you. But if she feels nothing, if there's no emotional spark, then no amount of money, muscles, or smooth talk will make a difference. The men who create deep attraction are the ones who understand this. They know that attraction isn't just about words. It's about energy, presence, and the way they make a woman feel in her own body. That's the secret. And once you understand it, you'll start seeing attraction in a completely new way.